So my name is Jennifer Peel, and I'm the professor of motion picture television. But my area that I typically teach in is going to be the television production courses as well as the digital broadcast journalism courses. Nothing happened with it. So then I was approached to do it. So in 2014, after creating it, meeting with people in the industry, it got created, went through the process being approved by the state and through the college, and now we have it. So it probably around fall 2015 it became official that it was a degree, but we had run some classes beforehand to kind of see the interest we were getting, and then we now have grown in numbers, and we have, I think, almost 40 students who are going for the degree. That they're going to open up a position, and it is open, and so we'll be filling that in the next few weeks. So a new full-time faculty member will be coming in and teaching the digital broadcast journalism classes. And so my involvement in it won't be as much as it was. The students that I see succeed and are able to have a successful career in the business are working on that resume reel from the minute they enter. They're eager to be the ones to go out and shoot the stories. If I'm looking for someone to shoot, they're like, I'll do it. And when I tell them and I critique them on things that went wrong, they go out and they fix those mistakes that happen. And you see them building from what maybe they were mistakes they were making early on shooting and interviewing techniques, and they're building, and their storytelling's getting better. They're listening to that advice and taking it, and then going back and adding that to the next story that they do. Like, those students are the ones that I see succeed in that. So I don't know if that answers it. Right now, I just feel a lot of like the pressure of, like the scripts come to me, sometimes not written at all, and I'm like writing them, or if they're written, they're very, beginner, because I haven't gotten students through the writing courses, so then I'm correcting them. And then going on shoots with people, sometimes being the reporter on those shoots, sometimes being the camera person on those shoots. So I'm like a news director, I'm a producer, I sometimes report, I sometimes shoot, and I teach. So it's just a lot. It's more than what I thought was going to happen. And you know what, I'm a bit of a perfectionist with it. I'm like, I'm not going to produce something that is terrible. Why do I want to put something out there and have students get laughed at about what they're doing, right? I don't want to do that, so I'm a bit of a perfectionist with it. Right. Some students, even back before I was doing the newscast, I've created a great friendship. I always tell the story. My husband, I met from a former student. So I had a former student at NIU who is now a weatherman in Milwaukee. And when he would come home, he would just touch base and say, hey, you want to get together for coffee? And he must have told his mother for some odd reason that I was single. And she was like, oh, I know this guy I work with. And he's like, my mom wants me to ask you if you want to get hooked up. And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, well, okay, I'll go out. Why not? And he didn't even know who the guy was. So it was a joke, like a student hooked me up with my husband. They don't even know each other. He just worked with his mom. So, because I really like the students, and I like the interaction I have with them, and I enjoy everyone. Every one of them is enjoyable to be around. I mean, obviously, there's sometimes you do get one student that maybe you just butt heads, you just don't work well with. But for the most part, I would say that 97% of them I enjoy being around, and I enjoy that interaction. They make me happy when I'm here.